Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Daily Draft. We will be attempting to get the third Decathlon token today in Decathlon 6 Alchemy. I will be full and transparent in that this was not my first run. I have attempted 4 runs before this one, but you're seeing this one because the other 4 were not particularly interesting. I went 5-0 to 5-3. I went 0-2 to 5-3. I went everything in between. I've gotten very, very close in this event. I think I'm very close. The runs are very quick, which is why I'm willing to do more than one. So I will show you the deck that I'm using here in this Alchemy event for these multiple runs that I'm going with, and it happens to be mono red. Here's the mono red deck. Now, one of the things I hate about Alchemy, and I hate about constructed formats in general, and why this is a primarily limited channel, is that we have good matchups and we have bad matchups. We win the good matchups, we lose the bad matchups. And it's basically that. That's pretty clearly how it is. We kind of stomp over the decks that don't have much life gain and stumble a little bit. And we lose to the decks that can gain life. That's about it. So wish me luck in what will be my 5th run in the Arena Decathlon event number 6 Alchemy. See you in game number 1. Now, one of the other things that also hurts our win percentage quite a bit with this deck is going second. But you can't control that, so... Well, there's already a little bit of life gain. Don't know what red-green can be. I have not played against too many red-green decks here. See if they have an answer to Big Spender. Okay. Some of these cards are alchemy cards. I'll let you kind of see what they do if you need to and don't know exactly what they do. And the Festivities has been great in all of my runs. There are a lot of decks that run X1s, and this has been one of the good ones. Fight spell here or something? No, okay, just giving it haste. Well, no other creatures to play. If I had any, I would play them, but I'll kill this one, and what Molten Impact does is now whenever we cast our next instant or sorcery, we get to deal an additional 2 damage to a creature or planeswalker they control. Okay, down goes Big Spender. So they're kind of at relatively low life total here. What does this even do? Okay. So I will do this, and then we get to kill their blob. Okay. Now if we end the Festivities, we put them to 2, and then double end the Festivities next turn kills them. So they need life gain to get out of this here. Alright, that will do it. Quick games, that's why I'm willing to do multiple runs with this deck. Alright, opponent goes first again, so that sucks, but here we are. So, decks like the last one are decks that we just, like, trash in this format. The blue-black deck, we struggle against a lot. The Naya deck, we struggle against a lot. And I'm wondering if that's what this one is going to be. It looks like it is. So this deck is very tough to get across here, because it's got life gain, and it's got a lot of it. So we're going to see if we can remove enough of their creatures that they can't really do anything. Yeah, Gala Greeters, okay. Now the interesting thing is if we cast any of these three, we lose this. And this is very, very good. So I'm wondering if we have to save it. In fact, I think there's a chance we could potentially wipe their board next turn. This deck is very... I've only won one game against this deck, and I was on the play, and I curved out with like 3 Tiefling Outcasts and everything. What does this even do? Alright. Well, we will be killing both of these creatures here. I guess I actually could have used End the Festivities to kill both of them, and that might have been worth it. That way I can save this card, or save the Molten Impact for another large creature. Two Pain lands, so that's good. And Voice of the Blessed. This is the combo here, along with Lunarch Veteran. So I'll do this. I'll do this, and that puts them quite low. Dead to Lightning Strike, and dead to their own voice next turn. Dead to any colored mana. That's not white. Alright, we managed to get through this deck. That's a tough one to get through, but they didn't really have a great draw there. Alright, we get to finally go first, and we have Tiefling Outcasts on turn 1, and I think it's important to play it on turn 1 so you can try to attack with it. Okay. Black-red is one of the hard decks to get through, because they usually play Oni Cult Anvil. And that's difficult, because it gains life. Okay, snap block from them. And we are running out of gas already. I could steal this thing, attack, get a treasure, but that wouldn't do anything. We'd also lose this trigger thing. A little mana inefficient here. Dumping a Shieldred, so that tells me they have another one in hand, or they're looking for mana. Looks like they might have another one. There it is. Okay. Well, I guess we're stealing the Shieldred. I mean... I'm okay if they eat the tiefling here, because that means they die, so they have to block basically Shieldred exactly. So they're only gaining 1 life each turn. Man, if we had drawn a land, I guess we would have won, right? Forget the order we drew these things in, maybe not. So this can't block, so that's good. Okay, that means they're digging. That's good. Oh, I forgot about that stupid combo. And there's the Oni-Cult Anvil. That probably puts us out of our misery in this game. Yep, any deck with life gain, I have not been able to beat. Like, whatsoever. I can put them to 1 here with the Lightning Strike, but that's not good enough. They're going to Reflection the Blood Tithe Harvester. And then they're going to sacrifice more blood tokens, gain more life. Feels really bad. That was an interesting decision. Alright. Got us there. Alright, we go first. With a hand we can keep. I think I've got to go Kumano on 1. Swift Spear on 2. Holding up Play with Fire and the Festivities or something like that. Will they untap, or will they scry? Looks like they're scrying here. Now the question is, do I play with fire to deal an extra 3 points of damage? Probably not. Esper. This is a tough deck to get by. They have something for single white here. I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar enough with Alchemy to know what that card would be, but we don't really have any other play here. Ah. Okay. Looks like they are most definitely a control deck here, so Molten Impact is not going to do much. Likely neither is End the Festivities. They are stuck on 2 lands, though. Probably gonna go for the throat. Oh, Soul Partition. Yeah, it makes that basically uncastable now. Well, just kind of have to keep going, right? Get him down to 3 here. And now we have to hope Swift Spear survives? Alright, we got there somehow, just barely. We needed that turn to win, basically. Ooh, we go first with a hefty hand here. I guess we're keeping this. We got lots of creatures, lots of extra value. Okay, so I'm going to play Feldon because they have cut down. If I'd played this, it would be a 3-2 that they could then cut down. So I'm not going to let that happen. They're going to go ahead and go for the throat. Infernal Grasp, okay. Well, can we kill them before Shieldred hits the ground? There's the cut down I knew they had. Regretting not playing Mishra's Foundry last turn. Okay, sure. Let's just let all the rest of our opponents get stuck on 2 mana. I'll take that. Okay, opponent goes first. It's a keepable hand. 1-2 here. Going up against the green-white deck. Or the Naya life gain, depending on which way you look at it. This is a tough matchup for us. There it is. Good thing is End the Festivities is usually pretty good against this deck. But let's see if they play that Cabaret Charm thing or whatever it is, that Ascendancy or something. The Alchemy version. It's very, very good and tough to get through. Tovalar. Ooh. Okay. Well. Guess we're pushing. Guardian Paladin. Okay, down to 2. Man, this deck is explosive when it goes off. All right. 5-1. Cross your fingers. I've been to 5-1 before. All right. Well, we go first, but this hand does basically nothing. It's pretty defensive. We just have to hope we go up against a creature deck or something. I probably should mulligan this, if we're being honest. But I just don't know, man. It's been tough. So many games with the same deck. I don't know how you constructed folks do it. Black, red. Yeah. It's never good when the mono red deck doesn't have a single play on turn 1 or 2. And there's the Harvester. Don't know what you do. That's pretty darn good. Cut down? I have a treasure over there. Oh, it could just be activating the blood, but I think it's cut down. Isn't it always? Close enough. So this is definitely an Oni Cult Anvil deck. Which means they have life gain, which means it's going to be a tough one to win. Okay. So I could end the festivities and then deal 1 extra damage here. I'd have to end the festivities twice, though. Okay. They were ambitious last time, which means greater mana value. Sanguine Brushstroke. There's the Blood Artist. Gotta hope they don't find any Oni Cult Anvils. Okay. Well, that's another card I hope they don't see. Shieldred usually means defeat for us. Because not to mention they can gain 8 more life over here. And that will probably do it. Basically have to kill the black-red deck before they get Shieldred down. Yeah, I don't see a way of winning this here. Stupid Shieldred. I'm not sure I've ever, in my 5 runs with this deck, beaten a resolved Shieldred. Okay. Alright, 5 and 2. Gotta win 2 in a row. Let's hope we don't go up against black-red here. Okay, we're first with a fine hand. We have a couple creatures. They need to survive, and we need to be going up against creature-based decks for this to be relevant. Plains Laydown Arms, or March of Otherworldly Light. Looks like it's the March. Guess they'll save it. Blue-white control. Well, good news for you. That's an interesting play. Was not expecting Perish Blade Trainee. Inspiring Overseer, yeah. Okay, they go to 3. That won't do it. That's all you got. They're just playing Streets of New Capenna sealed. Except for Perish Blade Trainee here. Alright, last game here, 6 and 2, need one more. Let's go up against another deck like that, please. Okay, opponent goes first, but we have a good hand. Just have to hope. Blue-red. Jeskai. There's some life gain. You hate to see it. Are they playing Reanimator? Gonna dump a portal into the yard? They are playing Reanimator here. So can we kill them before they're able to reanimate something? Only dumped one card. This deck does usually run cheap board wipes. Okay.
I've learned much during my travels.
Alright.
You're done.
Good news for us. This also deals damage to planeswalkers. Okay, they go to 3. They are on their reanimate turn here. Invoke Justice on Sanctuary Warden, Wandering Emperor number 2. Okay.
Run away. You'll be safer. I am almost sad to see you go.
Is that enough?
Years of training for this.
That is enough. Oh, so many runs, so many runs. Finally a token. Oh my goodness. All right, we finally did it. What this means is that we, after I claim this prize, now have 3 tokens in event 2, 4, and 6. So this will be the last event I will be posting to the channel prior to the Decathlon finals. I'm not going to run the other events because, well, it costs a lot of coins. It also costs a lot of time, costs a lot of editing time, etc. But we will participate in the Decathlon finals, and you will see me do that. That event takes place on Saturday, January 21st. So potentially as early as Sunday, January 22nd, you will see my run and my attempt in the Decathlon finals. Hope you've been enjoying the fact that I've been able to trophy more times in this Decathlon than I have in basically all of the Brothers War. But here we are. I'm so glad I finally got it. It took me 5 runs with this. This will be the only one you'll see. Because, quite frankly, the other ones aren't exactly worth it. Because, you know, this is the one where I finally got it. So, thanks so much for your support and your crossed fingers on the other side. And for sticking around to the end of this video. I will see you for tomorrow's, maybe not necessarily tomorrow, I don't know what day this will come out, but next time for your daily draft.